All right, here we go. And we will get started in a cross-legged seated position today. So you can just pick station and put it in front, whichever one lands in front. And then rest your hands a little more grounding just for a moment, palms face down. Yeah, close your eyes. And as you feel that connection of your body to the surface below you, right away, just trust in that support and then see if you can grow from there. So lift up your chest, reach up to the top of the head, really big inhale to sit tall. Open your mouth and just stick out your tongue and exhale and just like let go of anything that needs letting go of, just like that. We are recording this on International Women's Day. We'll go with that theme. I am woman, hear me roar. Just take one more deep full inhale right where you are to sit tall. Open up your mouth, stick out your tongue right up towards the chin or down towards the chin and see if you can really just like all the stale air, push it out. Yeah. And then if your eyes are still closed, you can open them up. And whichever leg is in front, tuck that one behind, put the other one in front. Sometimes it can feel a little awkward for a moment, but usually then it goes away. So switch out your legs. From that position, just take a big breath in and reach way up high. And when you exhale, make fists and stick out your thumbs. So nice deep breath in. You're just going to push the knuckles away. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades down. And while you stay in this position, little breath of fire, or rather big breath of fire. So you're just going to pump your stomach in, right? Belly button towards the spine, as if almost like someone's kind of sucker punching you in the gut and you're pulling away. And exhale kind of forcefully out through the nose. So it kind of looks like, so just give that a go. And you pick the rhythm, but try to stay in that same rhythm, whatever it is. So the exhale comes, right? Exhale, exhale, exhale. Say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big, huge breath in and just hold at the top. And then stick out your tongue. Find that lion's breath. I am woman. Hear me roar. Take a big breath in and reach up. And this time when you exhale, just lower the hands down and find a reverse tabletop. So fingers behind you and face forward. Push down into the hands, push down into your feet, lift the hips. And if you want, you can drop your head back, stick out your tongue and push out all the stale air. Just roar. Ha. Yeah. Big breath in and exhale. Just lower the hips down to release. Pick a shin, cross it in the front, and find your way to a tabletop position onto your hands and your knees. When you inhale, just drop your belly down, lift your chest, lift your tailbone up. And when you exhale, push into the hands and knees, puff the shoulder blades up, drop chin to chest. Yeah, 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. All right, 1 more round, just like that. And push the earth away, empty out the breath, let it go. And come to a flat back, neutral spine, nice big breath in. And then exhale, down dog, tuck your toes, pull your hips up and back, and breathe. Like really taking up space, claiming the space on your mat today. So push the hands down and forward. Draw your hips way, way, way up and back. Stretch through the body. Soften the heels down. And take a nice big breath in and just reach your right leg up and back behind you. And little hamstring curl. So curl your heel towards your bum. Just bend the right knee, heel to bum. Yeah. And lift the right knee up a little higher from there. Breathe in. And when you exhale, look forward. Shoulders over wrists. See if you can bring your knee right in towards your nose. Heel to bum, squeeze it up there.
Yeah, keep your right leg in that shape. Inhale, reach the right leg high again. This time, open up the right hip. So send the knee up towards the sky, open up the right hips. You might open up a little bit more. Take a big breath in. And when you exhale, look forward, step the right foot through, low lunge. Yeah, so just drop your left knee, untuck the left toes, and take a nice big inhale. You're gonna hook your thumbs and reach your chest and your arms up and back. Drop the hips down. All right, we're taking up space, like huge inhale, hook the thumbs, reach up high. And then when you exhale, you're gonna swoop your hands in toward your chest. And then like you're presenting something, open them up. Stick out your tongue as you come into a half split airplane arms. Arms come behind you, lengthen out the right leg. It's like a, here I am, right? So inhale, come back into the lunge. Hook your thumbs, reach up high. Exhale, lion's breath, half split. Give it a go one more time. Shift forward to your lunge. Hook the thumbs, reach up high, and exhale. Just shift forward to your low lunge. Take a deep breath in, drop the hips down and forward, chest up high. And when you exhale, tuck the back toes. Just step yourself back to downward facing dog. Right back to downward facing dog. Claiming your space, right? Push the hands forward, pull the hips back, soften the heels. Inhale the left leg high, take a big stretch. And when you exhale, just that little hamstring curl, left heel to bum. Keep the left leg in the air. Yeah, nice big breath in, lift the left knee straight up. And then exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists, right? Shift forward, hug your left heel high. And keep the bend in the knee, inhale. This time, open up. And when you exhale, look forward, step forward, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Do what you need to get the left foot up there, lower the right knee. Untuck the right toes and just drop your hips down and forward. Yeah, fill up your lungs, hook your thumbs and reach up high. Be here, just breathe here. As I really drop the hips, lift the chest, open up, inhale. And when you exhale, like you're serving something up, hello. Hips back, lion's breath. And then just do that 2 more times, right? Inhale, drop the hips down and forward, reach up, go up, and exhale. Right here, knee, roar. Exhale, roar. And when you inhale, shift forward to your lunge, just drop your hips down and forward. Exhale, down dog, tuck the back toes, push into the hands and just step yourself straight back. Yeah. Nice big inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. And when you exhale, bend the knees, pull your hips all the way to the back of your mat. Empty out the breath, look forward, and then you can step or float any way you want to get there. Feet to your hands. Take a breath in, half lift, draw your chest way forward. Exhale, forward fold, just melt down and release. Yeah, so take a little bend in the knees, push into the feet, belly button to spine, and slowly roll up to stand. 1 vertebrae at a time. Now, when you get all the way up there, it's that same arm movement. Reach up high, hook the thumbs, take a big inhale. So hips forward, chest high. You can breathe here a little bit, maybe go up and back a little bit more. Yeah, take 1 more huge breath in. When you exhale, like you're serving something up, and then swing the arms back. Lion's breath. Let it go. Yeah, lower your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest to the front of the room. And then exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or float, high to low plank, high to low. Up dog, breathe in, hips forward, chest high, really open up. And then exhale, push the earth away, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So right leg high to the sky, take a big breath and reach your right leg up, 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 and up. Exhale, heel to bum and knee to nose. Yeah, inhale, open up the hip, right knee high. Exhale, look forward, step forward, low lunge, right foot all the way up between the hands. So this time, push into the right foot. Come right into a standing split. Spring off the left foot. Right, left leg in the air, forward fold in the upper body. And you just internally rotate the left leg to start. So left knee rotates in towards the right. Push into the right heel, drop your head, lift the left leg as high as you can. Huge breath in. When you exhale, do that hamstring curl, left heel to bum. Bend the right knee, bring the left knee behind it, drop your hips, Shiva squat. Okay, bend the right knee, bring the left knee behind it, and then drop your hips as low as you can go without lifting up the right foot. So ground that right heel down. Push into the right heel. Inhale, come all the way back like you're going to do standing split, but start to open up the left hip, right? And then you can shift your weight into the right hand and peel on open like you're doing half moon. Push into the right foot. Right. Push your left heel back. Lower the left hand down to the ground. And do it again. Bend the right knee, bring the left knee behind it, drop the hips. Push into the right foot. Blossom open. Half moon. Yeah, this time lower the left hand down. Turn the left toes down towards the ground. Push the left heel back, chest forward. And you can stay here in this kind of half split. Or left fingertips to the earth. Bring the right thumb into the right hip socket. And just gently guide the right hip back as you pull your chest forward. And then maybe turn the right elbow up towards the sky and look over the right shoulder. Start to twist here. Maybe you reach the right arm up to the sky. Big breath in wherever you are. Exhale, lower the right hand if it's not already there. Drop your head. When you inhale, open up the left hip, reach the left leg high. And then exhale, come all the way back down to your lunge. So chest forward, land on the ball of your left foot. You're all the way back down in the lunge. Okay. Going crazy. Inhale, rise, keep the back leg lifted. Hook your thumbs, go up, 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 and back. And when you exhale, do that little scoop action. Serve it up, airplane arms, lion's breath, hinge forward, and just breathe here. Push the palms of the hands into the air, lift your chest, yeah. And then just rise up, crescent, lift your torso, lift your arms, breathe in. Twist yourself to the right, breathe out. Left arm forward, right arm back, breathe out. Yeah, exalted warrior, that strong warrior lunge from here. So right hand comes down the back leg, left arm high. Take a huge, huge breath in. And when you exhale, reach the left hand forward and down towards the ground. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Yeah, turn all of your toes to the right, push into the left hand, and see if you can come into side plank. You can keep the right foot where it is, or stack the right foot on top of the left, or reach that right foot up high, but take a big, huge inhale. When you exhale, anyway you can get there, low plank, let it go. Up dog, breathe in, and downward facing dog. Breathe out. And that was a whole lot of stuff, but remember, you are powerful, you are strong. Take a big breath in, stick out your tongue, hear yourself roar, just exhale. Yeah, that was for real, right? Exhale. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go. Come on, let it go. Okay. Left leg high to the sky. Nice big breath in, reach it up and back. And when you exhale, left heel to bum, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Yeah, inhale this time. Blossom open that hip. And then exhale, look forward, step forward, low lunge, left foot all the way up between your hands. So once you have that left foot up there, push into the left foot. Standing split with the right leg up. Go for that internal rotation at first. So right knee is kind of rotating in, down and in towards the left knee. And then push your right heel backwards. Take a breath in, lift the right leg up. Hug your heel towards your bum, little curl. And then exhale, drop it low. So bend the left knee. Bring the right knee behind it. Drop your hips, push into the left heel. You're just dropping as low as you can with that left heel down. Push down into the left heel. Yeah. And then blossom open. This time, open up the right hip. Start to stack it on top of the left. Kick your right heel back. And maybe half moon balance. Shift your weight to the left hand. Breathe.
And a nice big huge inhale. Do it again. Lower the right hand, left, right knee behind left, drop the hips. And then inhale, open up again, push into the left heel. Expand, open, and reach. Breathe. You can stay here or lower the right hand down to the earth. Internal rotation of the right leg, turn the right toes down, push your right heel back. So push your right heel back, draw your chest forward a little bit. And then stay there, or left hand comes to hip. And if left hand comes to your hip, you can turn your left elbow straight up to the sky, draw the chest forward, and then maybe look over the left shoulder, a little twist, or maybe reach all the way up. Yeah, wherever you are, huge, deep breath in, stretch. And when you exhale, lower the left hand, lower all the way back down to a lunge. You land on the ball of your right foot. Nice. Okay, hips stay low. On this journey, rise and reach. All right, hook the thumbs. Nice big breath in. Go up, go back. Exhale, deliver, roar. And just breathe here. Push the palms into the air and draw your chest forward. Yeah. Nice. Next time you inhale, rise up, reach straight up. And then exhale, twist to the left, reach the right hand forward. All right, we're working. Yeah, exalted warrior, go for it. Left hand down the back leg, reach the right arm high, take that huge breath in to just go open, open, open up. And when you exhale, reach the right hand way forward. Lift the left arm straight up to the sky. Breathe. And turn all of your toes to the left. Push into the right hand, stay here, or find side plank, or maybe kick the left leg up. Wherever you are, it's just one big breath in, lift the hips, reach. And then exhale, lower the left hand, find your way all the way down to a low plank, or step it back to get to low plank. And anyway, you can get there all the way back to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth, lion's breath. Like, yeah, inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees, pull your hips back. Look forward, step forward. Feet to hands. Half look, half look, half lift. Breathe in, look down. Oh boy. Exhale, forward fold. One of those not enough coffee days for me. Hook your thumbs. Big inhale, rise all the way up and reach up and back. And then exhale, right? You deliver. Reach it back. And this time, interlace the fingers at the lower back. Bring the palms of the hands together. And then lift your knuckles up and forward. So you're lifting your wrists up and away from the hips. And then notice where your weight is. And if you're kind of back in your heels, like, I don't know. All right, this is your time to shine, to take up space, to claim your space. So shift forward, right into the balls of your feet. And then just a little trust, drop your chest and your head from there. All right, but really shift forward into the balls of your feet. Your heels are still on the ground. You should feel like all that weight is forward in the balls of the feet. Yeah. And just breathe here. Palms of the hands stay together if you can. Reach those knuckles up, 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 and forward. Just releasing any tension on the exhale. And then lower your hands to the mat. Take a big breath in, halfway lift. And this time when you exhale, plant your hands. Bend your knees. And two options. Option one, yogic squat. You're going to turn your toes out away from each other. Drop the hips down. Hands to heart center, palms together to touch. Option two, plant your hands, lift your hips, and squeeze your knees into the upper arms. Shift your chest forward, and maybe lift up one foot or both for crow. Breathe here for 3. And wherever you are for 2. If your feet are up, just gently lower them down. If the feet are down, great. Reach forward, and any way you can, come into boat pose. We're kind of doing 3 waves. of vinyasa today. Here's our third wave, a little bit funky boat pose. Hands underneath the knees and hinge back. And lift your chest. Yeah. And as if you just let go, arms out wide, palms face up. You're just gonna take your right leg, take a nice big inhale, lift your chest. And when you exhale, take the right leg, cross it under the left and lengthen it out. Inhale back to center, lift your chest. Exhale, right leg over the left, try to lengthen it out. Inhale back to center. And when you exhale, make a little pretzel shape. So just drop both knees to the right. Both knees to the right. Yeah, lift your chest. Sweep the right hand back behind you. Push into the right hand, lift your hips up. Really big breath in here. When you exhale, you're gonna cactus your left arm, lion's breath. So pull the left elbow down, shine your chest up, and just, and then inhale, reach the left arm high, hips stay high. Exhale, lower your hips back down. And just take a breath in, find your way back to your boat and breathe. Back to your boat. Big breath, lift your chest. Yeah, arms out wide, palms face up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen out the left leg, cross it under the right. Inhale back to center, lift your chest. Exhale, lengthen out the left leg and cross it over the right. Yeah, inhale back to center, lift up high. And when you exhale, bend the knees, point them both to the left. Make that pretzel shape. Swing the left arm back behind you. Nice big breath in and lift your hips up and reach up. Yeah, and again from that position, one more breath in. And when you exhale, cactus the arm, lift your chest, lion's breath. Inhale, just reach the right arm high. And then exhale, lower down and come back to your boats. Nice big inhale, so lift the chest. And when you exhale, just cross a shin, whichever shin in front, and find your way to a high plank position. High push-up position. Huge breath in here, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, push off the balls of the feet. Send the elbows back and lower all the way down to the earth, just all the way down. Untuck the toes all the way down. Yeah, come up onto your forearms for Sphinx pose. Nice big breath in, breathe here. So make sure your elbows are straight back behind your wrists. And then push your hands down into the earth. Pull your hands like you're clawing the earth. Pull your hands back towards your hips. And then try to lift your chest up and away from the hips. Yeah. See if you can release your glute muscles here. A little funky. Nice big breath in. Exhale, push into the tops of your feet. Push into the forearms. Lift your hips up. So it's like forearm plank with your toes untucked. Breath of fire. Vigorously pump belly button towards spine. Exhale through your nose. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Lower the knees and just walk your hands back, child's pose. Hips towards heels. Forehead to the mat. Let every single muscle just release into the mat. And trust that you can be just as strong and just as powerful in those moments where you just completely surrender and let go. Take just enough effort to shift forward onto the hands and knees. Breathe in. And when you exhale, so tuck your toes and pull your hips way up and back. And so push down and forward into the hands, pull the hips way up and back. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, pull your hips way back to the back of the mat. Look forward, step or float through to a seated position. And all the way down, onto your back. So belly button to spine and come all the way down onto your back, right into a pendulum pose. So it's like that big X shape with your body. You're going to send your legs out wide, wider than you would in Shavasana, and arms up overhead in a V shape. So your body makes a big X position. You know, when you get to that big X position, inhale and reach, fingers back, toes forward, like stretch. And when you exhale, hug everything into a tiny little ball. Sweep your arms around. Forehead comes right in towards your knees. Yeah, belly button to spine. Push the lower back down as you find your way back to that X. Breathe in. And then exhale everything into a tiny little ball. Yeah, I've got about 6 more of those. So reach, reach, reach on your inhale. And then squeeze into your ball as you exhale. Take up as much space as you can. Big stretch. And hug it all in. 4 more of those. Breathe in. And breathe out. On every inhale, can you reach a little bit more? And every exhale, is there somewhere where you can just compress and squeeze? Yeah, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. You got 1 more of these. Take up all of the space in the world. Gather it up. Squeeze it. Come back to your X. Just take a big reach. And then stay in this shape, but see if you can let every single muscle release. Yeah, so from that position, take your left leg and you're just going to cross your left leg, straight left leg, keep it straight. Cross your left ankle over the right ankle. And then lower the left hip down to the ground. And then take your straight right arm up and over your head. You might have to bend the right elbow, but grab onto the left wrist. So right hand grabs the left wrist. And then slide your upper body along the floor to the right. So you're kind of like making this banana shape. Drop the left shoulder blade down, your left hip down, and then maybe just look at the left elbow. So once you turn your head to the left, look at the left elbow, you can close your eyes, but just keep your head in that position. And again, just allowing yourself to surrender, to release your muscles. But acknowledging your strength and your power at the same time. I don't know why it reminds me of like Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi's training. Like you can find strength and power in the calm and within the focus. Doesn't always have to be like go, 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 go. Just take enough effort to turn your head back to center. And then let your arms come back, your head come back to center and make that V shape with your arms. And just lift up your left leg and send it all the way back out to the left. So you make that nice big V shape with the arms or X shape with the body. Yeah, take a big stretch there. Inhale, reach in opposite directions. And when you exhale, hug everything into that tiny little ball again. Inhale, big reach, big stretch, V or X rather, and then exhale, hug it all in. Yeah, 6 more times. Take up more space, reach, squeeze. Do it again. Can you stretch even further through your toes, through your fingers, and then belly button to spine. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's just do 2 more. Last one.
Come back to your X shape. Take a big, huge reach, inhale. And when you exhale, just lift the right leg and cross your straight right leg over the left. So right ankle over the left, drop your right hip, your right butt cheek down to the ground from there. And then left arm, reach it up over your head. Take your left hand to grab your right wrist. Left hand to grab your right wrist. And slide your upper body along the floor over to the left. So drop the right shoulder blade into the mat, right? Drop your right hip down into the mat. And just shift your gaze up at the right elbow. Turn your head to the right. Close your eyes from there. Drop in from there. Let every muscle release. Yoga teaches us in order to have the power and the strength to roar, in order to build that strength and power, we need to take moments of rest. We need to train our minds to focus. The best way to train the mind to focus is move the body to work out all the kinks and then to just bring your attention to your breath, right? It's a great tool for learning to focus. Take your attention away from all the distractions, all the things, and just turn it to your breathing. And so just enough effort from here to bring your head back center. And then to send your arms out wide to a V. And then take the right leg and lift it up and send it all the way out to the right. So you make that big X shape. Yeah, last time, 8 times. Inhale, reach in opposite direction. And then exhale, hug everything into a tiny little ball. Right, inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. As you reach, stretch to the fingers, stretch to the toes. Keep bending your lower back down towards the earth, belly button to spine. One more time. You got 3. Last 2. And last one. This time from that tiny little ball, just keep the knees bent, but drop your feet to the earth. Drop your shoulders to the earth. Yeah, supine figure 4, across the right ankle over the left knee and gently push the right knee forward towards the front of the mat. And then hug the left knee in towards the chest. And just stay here for about 5 breaths. Keep drawing the right knee forward. You can use your right hand to gently push the right knee forward and hug the left knee in towards your chest. See if you can take that left ankle and just lift it up, your left ankle up to knee height. Keep that shape in the legs, but just send your arms out wide to the T. Turn the palms of the hands to face down. Keep that shape in the legs, but drop your legs over to the left. So the right foot comes down to the ground, but the right knee points up towards the sky. And so you drop the shape to the left so that your right foot should land on the ground and the right knee up towards the sky. And then turn your head to the right. Release the right shoulder blade into the mat. And take about 5 more breaths right here. And every exhale, just allowing yourself to be supported by the surface below you.
And so you drop in a little bit deeper, less effort every exhale. And after about 5 breaths or so, find your way back to center, head back to center, bring that leg shape back to center. And just lower the left foot to the earth, lower the right foot to the earth, knees bent. And same thing, other side, cross left ankle over right knee. And keep the left hand to just gently push the left knee forward. And then hug the right leg towards your chest. Breathe. Okay, keep gently drawing left knee forward, right knee towards the chest. And keep your legs in this shape, but send your arms wide to a T. Right ankle to knee height. So just lift it up if it's not there. And then drop your legs over to the right. Left foot to the earth, left knee to the sky. Turn your head to the left. Release the left shoulder blade. Release the muscles in your hips, around the hips, around your toes, your fingers, your face. Melt into the earth, right? Every exhale. Just enough effort to bring your head back to center. To bring your legs back to center. Lower the right foot down. Lower the left foot down. Yeah. Push down into both feet and just slide your arms down by your sides. So you're reaching your fingers towards your heels. One bridge pose, push down into the hands, push down into the heels, lift your hips, middle back, and upper back up. And see if you can shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Yeah, push the forearms down, push your heels down, lift your hips, really big breath in. Stay here, exhale, release the glutes if you can. Be here, inhale, push into the heels, rotate your thighs in towards each other, strong. And then when you exhale, take just enough effort to release your hands and lower down to the earth. You can take your hands, palms face down, and just walk them right underneath your bum, underneath the bum, and then lengthen out your legs. Yeah, so from that position, come up onto your forearms. Fish pose, Matsyasana. You're just gonna try to push into the forearms, lift your chest, and rest the back of the head on the mat. And if coming from like that position, pushing into the forearms and trying to lift your chest up doesn't seem to work, you can come up like onto your forearms like you're kind of lounging, and then puff your chest up from there and drop your head back from there. A nice big breath in through the nose when you get there. Stick out your tongue 3 times. Lion's breath. Exhale. Just with intention. So on that exhale, you're either pushing out all the stale air, anything that doesn't serve you, or you're just kind of hear me roar and spreading all of your love and your energy and your strength, right? So with intention, it's whatever you want it to be. On that exhale, just and then push into the forearms, just enough to lift your head, chin to chest, lower down to your back. Hug your knees right in towards your chest. Big squeeze. Inhale. And when you exhale, back to pendulum. Take up all the space in the world. Make that big V shape. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch in opposite directions. And then when you exhale, just let your body melt into that shape. Big X, taking up as much space as you can, but at the same time, letting go of any and all effort. Just melting
into the mat, into the surface. If you hang out here for a little bit and it just doesn't feel like a resting pose, then maybe just let your legs slide closer together and your arms come down by your sides to a more traditional final rest. To the women I know, I call them my sisters, goddesses, and the moon. I tell them they glow more radiant with each passing spring and monsoon. We have loved each other through the pain, through the forests of crueler hearts, and refused to tear each other apart. Even though we were all taught in subtle ways from an early age to hate one another, we defy it by naming each other holy, defend one another with a primal fury, tell ourselves, our daughters, and our mothers, together we will write better stories to tell, oceans to love, skies to fly. Nikita Gill. I am woman, hear me roar. So as always, take it or leave it. And just take any movement you need to roll over to one side or the other. When you get there into a ball into a fetal position, take an opportunity to just exhale and release anything that doesn't feel like a powerful, strong roar to you, anything that needs letting go of. And then simply find your way up to a comfortable seat. Truly, whatever is comfortable for you. Hands to heart center, palms of the hands together to touch. Today's practice was inspired by two powerful female yoga teachers, Kate Dunn and Lorna Fisher. So thanks to them. Nice big breath in, thumbs right up to the center of your forehead, and take a moment to just see the strength and the power and the kindness in yourself. And to see that in each other as well. Namaste. And we'll get rid of you recording. Say goodbye.